Hey guys, in this tutorial we're going to go through how to create a campaign and send a mass email to all your lists or one list specifically. So what you want to do is just go into your active campaign. So you log into your thing and it'll take you to the home page. And you can either go campaigns here or create new campaign. Let's go campaigns. And we go, let's just delete this old one so we can start from scratch. So let's go new campaign. And then name it whatever you like. So for, just say test for me. You might be sending out a piece of value or a video, a case study, or just some content that you want to send to your lists. So you just name it whatever that is. And you go standard here. And then we go next. So just for now, I've only got one list here because I've just had created one. But you might have 5, 10, 20, however many. So you can either send it to one of them or you could just send it to all of them by pressing that. So let's just say I'm sending it to all my lists, which is obviously just that one. And then we go next. So then you can either select a template or you can build it from scratch. You want to make it as personalized as possible. So I would suggest using a template and then just building your actual content from that. So whatever, but for now I'm just going to say, let's use something like, I don't know, this looks pretty nice. And then the subject of the email is, you might be exciting news. I've got new content or whatever it is. Or here's an awesome case study of one of my clients. And then, so who's it coming from? So you, Daniel Balasso, or me. And then whatever email you're using. So let's just say it's dan@gmail.com. So continue. Awesome. So now you can make whatever the email is you want. So you can put in all your little bits and pieces of information here. Let's just say it's the case study win, and then whoever the person is, Sam Smith. Awesome. So then when we go next. Alright, awesome. So that's the subject, that's the list we created. If you haven't sent one before, it'll pop up with a little area here that says you need to put in an address. So you'll just add in your address of wherever you're sending your emails from. So it could be your home or your home office or your business office, wherever you like. So this is all fine. So you can do some tracking. So you can do some open red tracking, some link tracking, some if people reply, Google Analytics. Don't worry too much about that right now, just leave it as it is. You can also schedule it. So if you want to send it right now, don't worry about this. But if say you want to say, I want to send this next week or next month or a specific date and specific time, you can schedule that in. But if I'm just going to say don't schedule, let's just send it right now. And a really cool thing is you can actually send a test email. So, say I've done it and I'm just like, let's just make sure it works and let's make sure it looks really good. We obviously have made it look really good. We just want to double check. So let's, you put in whatever your email is. So let's put in just a fake email, test@gmail.com. And then you just press this button here and it'll send that email out to this email and you can look at it and make sure it's all good. All right, so this picks up on spam checks as well. Sender's email is commonly abused, whatever, doesn't really matter. You just send it through. Just make sure, if you put a lot of things in capital letters in your actual email, it might pop up as a spam email and potentially go to their junk mail, but don't stress about that too much. It usually wouldn't happen. And then, literally all you got to do is go send now, and then you send that campaign to them. And that campaign will be sent out to all your lists you selected or a specific list. And it's as easy as that. Hope that tutorial helped, and I'll see you in the next one.